me if it's recording. Now I know it's recording. I guess it's recording now, so this is a testing just to see how it works. I'm having a difficult time here getting the balance of this thing. Very important to get the balance of the camera in the position in which you're videotaping. This is a practice run because I want to be more familiar with the camera. I want to be camera friendly. I find that, as I said, it's raining today, so therefore I'm in the house trying to do things. One is trying to learn to edit a video. If I can keep the video under 15 minutes, then I could probably get maybe a 5 or 6 minute video out of it. But if I learn to do it for 20 minutes, then I can take sections out of it and add sections to it and still make a 15 minute. I find that most of the videos that are on YouTube are anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes long. I have a problem of either being 2 or 3 or 4 minutes or 20 and 30 minutes or an hour long. But once I get it in the computer, I can download or upload it. These are the terms in which we want to use to learn. I am ignorant when it comes to this computer and doing mediums or doing whatever the proper terms. And uploading a video into the laptop, I can get it in there. I just cannot edit it. So this is what I will continue to learn to do. I have to, I don't know. The purpose of doing the YouTube channel is not to make money. The purpose is to inform people of what we're doing on the homestead and what we're doing with the travel trailers, and perhaps get comments from other people to help us out there that has information. So it is sort of a communication thing between like-minded people that enjoy RVs and enjoy farming. It's not a homestead that we live on because the property wasn't given to us by the government. And we're not squatters and what have you. But you might say, like other people that are using it or calling it a term, modern day homesteaders. But really all it is farming. Little farms. A farmer cannot make a fortune. A farmer always either goes broke or breaks even, where he feeds his family and has a good time learning with the skill factors and what he learns. But this little testing or little video here is to learn to have something in the laptop to edit, like the pauses that I'm doing and the mistakes I'm making in the words, or can be edited and taken out and replaced and put in and moved, and you know. And that's what editing does. It takes out the flubs and the flabbers and the mess ups. And so even in doing this, so I need to just carry on and try to learn every day I can. The more I do it, the more I become more familiar with it. The more I attempt it, the more I become more knowledgeable of the buttons I need to push and which way to go and how to do it. When it's stripping, or whether it's trimming, or whether it's cutting, or whether it's putting in, uploading, downloading, or doing whatever you do, these are the things that I need to learn in this. Y'all that do this understand somehow you've learned to do this somehow. So if there's anybody out there that can help me to do this, by just leave a comment and a suggestion or what have you. I would like to include you in my communication here. That way I can learn from y'all. Okay. This I'm trying with a GE camera. It has a built-in microphone. It doesn't have an external. It doesn't have a plug-in or an extended microphone. So everything's within the camera. It has a SD card in it. I pull the SD card out, put it in a laptop, and I import it into the laptop. And that way I can work with it and whatever and do my thing with it. So this is more or less just a... see, I've talked now for 4 minutes. And it seems like I've talked for 45 minutes. I need to become more familiar with being in front of the camera and telling a story. My story is, I've been on a little farm here for 6 years, and I've tried really hard to raise goats and pigs and turkeys and chickens and rabbits, and I've become a little bit more knowledgeable about it. And then I've tried to do a garden. We've done real well with the garden. We've canned tomatoes and canned beans, and we've tried a bunch of squash and done different types of squash. And we've done peppers, and we've for somebody that's never done it before or trying to attempt it. I am 61 years old, and this is very hard to do at a older age. If I had a regret, I wish I'd done it a long time ago. But the availability or the opportunity has come about to allow me to do this. So that's what I've been trying to do. I live on 30 acres with a wife, and she is better at it than I am. And she's just more aggressive at it. I know that it takes time to work a farm, and that things can happen at well, my wife has deadlines and wants to get her done. Well, I don't. I find that it's a lot on a farm, and if you take your time with it, you learn with it. But there's people who work hard, and there's people who take their time, I guess. But nevertheless, that's one of those things that can be edited out if I don't like what I'm putting in there. So I'm learning how to take things out and put things in. And learn. So I'm just really just going, at 61 years old, I'm trying to do a little farming. I've had back surgery here just in the past maybe 2 months, and I'm waiting on a knee surgery on my right knee. I have sold all my goats, and we processed the pigs and sold the pigs, and we've got down to 18 chickens, and might be 16 chickens, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 rabbits, 2 of which are running loose in the yard. They got out of their cage, and I've not been able to catch them yet, but we are going to attempt to restore 2 RV trailers, holiday ramblers, and the belly is kind of opened up on the one, and well, then rabbits run up inside that belly and hide, and that's where they've been living staying out of the cold in the winter up here. So I got 2 rabbits running around, which I think is the neatest thing. I'll be sitting in the library here, and I'll see something move in the yard, and I'll look out the window, and it's them 2 rabbits. It's the funniest thing. These are the. I'm trying to understand this camera and be friendly in it. I'm trying to make somewhat of a video here so I can upload it, because I do have a friend that has suggested that he would come over and help me and teach me to edit. So I thought maybe if I get a couple slides or get a couple of videos going that we can edit something and take 2 or 3 videos and make one good one out of it. So that's right. At 61 years old, I am attempting to operate a little farm with my wife and attempting to restore a 1967 or 68 Holiday Aunt Rambler travel trailer that's got a 20-foot box on it. That's a lot of work in itself, but I'm excited about it. She has a passion with me also. And I had asked her to stick around so that she can look in the camera too, but she ran off. So we've got to get together and become user-friendly, I guess. Become more camera-friendly. She's trying the camera also. But I think that I've talked long enough to download something to see what's going on with it, okay? So check out the microphone, see if it works, see what the lens looks like, see what kind of picture it takes here. And I appreciate you, camera, for being there. If I treat you like a friend, camera, and talk to you like you're a friend, then I think that'll capture it. So I'll say goodbye to you, okay? And meet up with you again somewhere else, all right? Okay, see you later.